Happy Sunday, Royal Ones. This is Miss Gigi coming at you again with another juicy message. Let's get straight into it. The doors. Okay, so I want you to enjoy your single season. Okay? The doors God closed can be a blessing. It's not meant to hurt you, but it's meant to help you. It's never really, never to disappoint you. Okay, it's just, to protect you. The Lord will never leave you nor forsake you. He closed this door with this person because you had an enemy on the other side trying to conquer and devour you and destroy the essence of everything that God blessed you with. They try to destroy the fiber of your being. Closing this door protects you from making mistakes. And at this age and stage, the level of stuff that's God put on the inside of you, God had to act quickly and remove that person from your life. That person that you was calling your friend was really Judas. The person you was calling your lover was really not for you. Those people, they only got close to you in order to ride your coattail. God says, I'm God. I'm never asleep. My eyes are always open and my ears are always near when my children pray. God said, I got you. God will keep your feet from falling. God opens doors that no man can close, but he also closes doors that no man can open. So give praise to that on this Sunday. When God closes doors in your life, it's to show you that, hey, you falling in love with this temp. And you try to make it long term. And when they applied, when they showed up, they only supposed to stay in your life temporarily for a season. Learn the lessons you need to learn and move on. Let people fall out of your life. Do not get upset when people fall out your life. This is protection from God. Now that you have all those distractions out of your life, you can focus on God and get in your spirit and alignment and pull yourself together and strengthen your relationship with him and getting to know God more and love yourself more. During this season, God can reveal to you the talents he put down on the inside of you. That is how you get to know yourself. You can hear from God more. God's promises concerning man is Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you. The Lord promises are also to open up windows of heaven and pour you out blessings you don't have room enough to receive. He said these blessings will be pressed down, shaken together, running over. He will cause men to give unto your bosom. So please enjoy your spiritual journey back to God and during this season of your life back to yourself. You will see the wisdom of God and his choices later on. You will never understand them in the beginning, but God will always reveal things to you concerning the people around you. And he will let you know, and in just a few minutes, he'll let you know whether they are your destiny helpers or your destiny blockers. Now, the destiny blockers, they always come to steal your destiny, destroy your future, coming to cause you immense pain. Trust and depend on the Lord and know that he will never leave you nor forsake you. Now, when it comes to men that have substance, when you see a beautiful woman and you try and deep down inside you can't turn no into no housewife. And then you discover that after you done spent thousands of dollars on the wedding and only to discover that she don't do dirt. I don't clean and I don't cook. And she has more expenses than education. And she has more medical bills than blessings. She is very unhealthy and she cannot help you. She's wasting your time and your money. This woman will eventually pull you down and you will never be happy. This is what the Lord wants to reveal to you during your single season. That you are carrying the promise of a good and faithful husband regarding regarding of being a God-fearing man. I mean, God put this substance on the inside of you, the substance of being a God-fearing man, a good car, a good job, a good house, a nice house, lucrative business, or you can fall into the hands of Delilah. And what she did to Samson, she seduced him. She will make you get comfortable, and then you will fall asleep in her arms, and she will cut your hair off and take all your strength from you. So use the spirit of discernment better during this single season. Some women only come for the bag. They do not think long term, and they're not thinking generationally. They're only thinking about what they can get out of you and leave. Don't get mad when God. Don't get mad with God when this woman fall out your life. God had to show you her true nature and her intentions about why she wanted to, why she was interested in you. And so just test it. If you don't believe it, if you're still with this woman and you're thinking that she's only with you because of your good job or your lucrative business, miss too many days off from your good job or your lucrative business. That lady gonna start to panic. And if you cannot provide for her in the way that you was provided for her before, give her the type of money that she was used to, you giving her, stop producing that, and her love will cease. And know that her love was always conditional. It was dependent upon you always having money. So during this season, test that out in your relationship. And just know that during your single season, just feel the fear, but don't let it stop you from moving forward, knowing that there are some type of women out here like that. And then there's some type of men out there like that too, because the women that can also apply. You miss too many days off your good job, and you miss too many days from your lucrative business, and you see that man start to act funny. You see that can go both ways. Your love was always conditional. So feel the fear, but don't let it stop you from moving forward in love. Just keep showing up and enforce the boundaries that God has revealed to you, and make better choices. And during this season, make better healthy eating choices and get rid of your bad habits. And during your single season, stop going to places that no longer serve you, that does not align with your destiny, does not align with where you're going, and be more focused and do it scared. Trust in the Lord more. If not, you will live in regret, and you will wish that you had more faith. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Better discern the type of women that you date. Now, during this single season, I want you to protect your peace. Okay, just learn to say no if they start showing red flags. Protect your peace. Love you more than anybody can ever love you. Do not start a new relationship out of desperation. Just enjoy yourself and have fun. A man's supposed to come into your life to make your life easier. Even though you have your own, he's supposed to support you anyway, and he would never be jealous of you. A man does not come to subtract. He's coming to add. This is the type of husband that you're looking for. The husband that's ready to contribute. In your single season, I need you to take yourself out on a date. Start traveling, going places, and doing things that you always wanted to do. Go to different countries and see how they live on the other side of the world. It may surprise you. You may find yourself wanting to live there 6 months out of the year. I need you to keep getting dressed up more, and just wear the clothes you always wanted to wear. I recommend wearing modest clothing. You don't have to go through a whole phase because you're in your single season. No, that I don't recommend that. I recommend you dress modestly. Dress more, just respectfully, and you dress clothes that's shapely to your, cut to your figure, but let's just be mindful of how it comes across, because you don't want to come across as an easy, desperate woman looking for a man. You want to come across as a respectable woman, a mature woman, a woman with class, a woman with elegance, a woman with taste, a woman with high quality. See, you dress like a thought, then you attract these young boys that's willing to play with you. But you dress like a mature woman, then you will attract mature-minded men. I need you to do your hair and makeup more. Look, classy, in a classy manner. I need you to make better eating choices, healthier eating choices. Start going to the gym a lot more. Get your weight under control. Having all that extra weight is not healthy. I'm just going to be honest with you. Being over 200 pounds is not healthy because it's going to run up your blood pressure and cholesterol and everything else. And you're going to be miserable and you're always going to be sick and you're going to always take prescription medications. You're going to be walking pharmaceutical. No matter what this big girl trend is, that's not healthy, sweetie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Being that big ain't cute. Men don't like that for real because they always gotta take you to the pharmacy. They always gotta take you to the doctor's office. You're always sickly. How is that cute? Your heart racing 1,000 miles a minute. You all out of breath trying to come upstairs. How is that healthy being that big? Let's just be honest. Tell the God honest truth. I know your doctor probably told you need to lose a little weight. You have a lot of fat around your pelvis. If you want to start a baby, you can't start no baby being that big. That's not cute having all that extra weight. Men will play with you and use you what they can get out of you, and then they're going to leave for a slender, healthier woman. A woman that's making better, healthier eating choices because you're hot. When you're that big, you maintenance. You're going to have more medical bills than blessings. Pray more and attend church. Work on your spiritual journey with God, with the Lord. Work on your faith. Trust in the Lord more. Like I was saying, travel. See how they live on the other side of the world. Always travel to a place you always want to go to. Make your wildest dreams come true during your single season. Do what you always wanted to do. Spend your money. Get to know yourself in this season. What you like and what you don't like. So when you find a man and he'll ask you, he say, what you want to do, where you want to go, you'll have an intelligent conversation and you'll be able to tell that man, oh, when I was single, I used to go here, I used to go there. You will know what you want to do for dinner and where you want to go. And man, ask you, have you ever, ain't nothing more frustrating than asking a person, what you want to eat? I don't know. It's like, what? It's like, you don't know what you want to do? No, you don't know where you want to go? No, what you want to do? You want to eat chicken? No, I don't want chicken. You want steak? I don't like steak. Fish? I ain't into seafood. What? Sushi? No. A Cuban sandwich? A sandwich shop? What you want? Can't make up her mind what she want. Because you haven't discovered who you are. You haven't been exploring. Take yourself out on dates to know Indian food, Thai food. Got to know what you like and let that man know. So that way he'll know where to take you out on dates and stuff like that. Work on your vision. If you don't have a vision, you're blind. And during this season, this is how people get bored during their single season. Oh my God, I'm so bored. I don't know what to do. I need a man. I need a woman. I don't know where I will find me a good woman. You don't need a good woman. You need to stay busy. You need to stay productive. And so you're not clingy when you find a right woman. You're not so desperate when you find the right woman. Oh, oh my God, I found somebody. Thank God. Oh my Jesus. Well, because you know yourself. You know what you bring to the table. You know what you're staying busy and staying focused on yourself. Therefore, you will be happier when she says, and you'll have more confidence too. You'll have more confidence when you approach a woman. You'll have more confidence in your abilities as a man. So, number 11, you will have good self-esteem, and you will be an asset to this woman, not a liability. More importantly, you won't feel like you got to compete with that woman or feel jealous that, oh, you work more than you are at home. And you feel a little jealous that she got this good job, or that her business is taking off. She's working longer hours at work. You can work with her and join her as a power couple, work together on the same common goal, and not be competing and being toxic. Because when you compete, it's because you haven't gotten yourself together. You haven't learned who you are. Because you would put yourself in that person's shoes. If it was you, you wouldn't want them to treat you like that. So therefore, you gotta, learn how to let her work on her goal. And when she start getting a little busy, booked and busy, you'll be booked and busy too. And then you'll have to schedule date nights in between, to spend quality time with each other. Know your love language. My love language is words of affirmation. I love when a man talks sexy to me. When a man tells me how beautiful I am. I love compliments, but I also love when he compliments non visual things, things you can't see. I like when you compliment. I have a kind heart. Yeah, you could say I'm a beautiful woman, my visual aspects, but I also want you to also compliment non-visual aspects of me. Like if you tell me things like that, I fall in love with you. And there are some people out there. There's in regards to the love language, there's words of affirmation. There's acts of service, meaning you help me with what I'm working on. There's people that like when you spend quality time with them. And then there's another language, it's quality time. And then there's words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time. And then I'm trying to think of the other one that the love language is. I can't think of the fourth one, but it's very powerful to learn your love language so that you will understand that person, so that you'll know how to fulfill them. So also you can tell them your love language too, or you can both take the test and discover that. That's something to discover about yourself. You never know what you learn. It's interesting what you learn about yourself. In regards to feminine hygiene, bathe and douche often. Shave the hair on your vagina and on your armpits and use deodorant. Take better quality care of your body, because some men say when a woman got up from they said they was messing with this woman on the internet, saying that when she was in the club, she was smelling like placenta because she didn't properly wash her body after she had sex with somebody. So you can smell it when she walked by. So she didn't wash in her vagina or douche properly, and you can still smell it. And when she got up from the table, it was on the seat, like you could men could smell you. So please take better care of yourself as far as feminine hygiene goes. If detoxing is real good. Detoxing is a very good regimen that needs to be done every 3 months. I think that's right. I recommend they have detoxes at Walmart. They have a 10-day detox. They have a 5-day detox. But I recommend some type of detox to get those germs and stuff out your body. These parasites and chemicals and stuff out your body at least. And then do a colon cleanse too. That's good. But a lot of people don't talk about doing enemas except when they get sick. How about you do an enema? That's the same thing as a colon cleanse, actually. And you can go get the little fleet enemas from the dollar store and use and once a year, just use all 4 packs for 1 week, every day. Do a different. They do a fleet animal, and then do the same 4-pack fleet animals and a 4-pack of Dush. And you Dush. I say you Dush once a month after your period, and then you could also do an animal once a month. There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually healthy practices, because you need to poop often to clean your colon out, because your stomach, when you carry all that extra weight around your stomach, is because you're eating all that food, but it's not properly digested. So when you do a fleet enema, it'll all come out. You will poop and you will feel so much better. That's why your stomach's so big, because you need a crap. You need to poop. You need a long poop, a 3-day poop. And enjoy your peace during this season. Enjoy waking up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, walking around your house, being alone. Enjoy being by yourself. And just laugh and just woosah, just relax. Everything is just okay. You ain't got nobody in your house. You ain't got that toxic man in your life, that toxic woman in your life. God knows it's so peaceful and enjoyable. This is the most sleep you've ever gotten since that person walked out of your life. Love yourself and enjoy your peace. Do not rush into another relationship. Don't let nobody move in on you too fast. You got to enjoy yourself during this season. I'm telling you. Enjoy your peace. Enjoy your house. Water your garden. Just enjoy the sun's rising and talk to the Lord. Walk around your house. Read Psalms 91. Read Psalm 23rd Psalms. Drink your coffee. Enjoy your peace, honey. Don't rush. Take your time. And I said, so if you had a bad breakup, if you just had a regular breakup and you and your boyfriend broke up, just 2 years is you need to separate between breakups. 2 years before you bring it to the next person, because I want you to really enjoy your time in this season. Really enjoy what you like to do and what you don't like. 2 years. Work on your self-development during this time. And go to counseling if you need, counseling. You need to talk to somebody about what you're going through. And cut off toxic relationship with your exes and old friends. And these friends that ain't going nowhere and doing nothing for the past 5 years, and they've been in the same place you left them 5 years ago. Cut them off. Let them go. These people don't mean you no good, and they're gonna keep you where you at for 5 years, and you're gonna look back and wonder what you done in the past 5 years with your time. And you go and look back and see where you come from in 5 years ago. What have you learned? What have you done that's different than you done 5 years ago? Are you a lot further ahead than you was before? I want you to evaluate where you are and where you came from and where you are right now. And evaluate your friends too. And I need you to evaluate. Evaluate the people. Break these soul ties with these friends. And listen, develop some standards during the season. Don't lower your standards for men that can't meet them. You know what you need. You need a good man that's loyal, and that's hardworking, that loves you, that has a good heart, that's not trying to manipulate you or deceive you. Yes, this man should be financially stable, but most importantly, you need to be able to know that man is loyal. A man's loyalty is tested when he has everything and can replace you. And a woman's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing. Work on how you talk to yourself. You do enough, you are enough, and you have enough. Don't let anybody discourage you. in your ability. Look at your goals and accomplishments over the past 12 months and celebrate you and how far you've come. Look at your goals and accomplishments over the past 6 months and celebrate yourself. Do you celebrate what you do? Do you celebrate the small wins? Do you celebrate even the small ones? How far you've come? Do you celebrate yourself, or do you just continue? So we can be the worst persons to criticize us. Do you criticize yourself more than celebrate you, or more than you congratulate yourself? Oh, like I was saying, reevaluate yourself. Reevaluate yourself and how far you've come in the past 5 years, and make goals to propel forward. Have boundaries and expectations for your relationships and for your friendships. Discern if these relationships are taken from you or adding to you. Because you can meet different people. You can meet the same people with different faces. So discern the people that are around you. Also discern, are they helping you or are they hindering you? As women, we can be so feminine. We can because we work so hard and we on our grind. And some of us, like me, I'm a CEO of my business, and then other women are working professionals at their high level jobs, but we can accidentally take on masculine attitude when it comes to communicating and interacting with our men. We need to beware if during this single season, you gotta learn to be soft, sweet, nurturing, feminine, gentle, calm. We need to speak with enthusiasm, and we need to learn to give our men compliment and stop being so feminine. Back off with all that feminine energy, that masculine energy, and present more feminine energy to our men. Fix our mindsets in this season so that when you do find a man, you'll be able to show up in a healthy state of mind. You won't be so psychotic, like, over on the edge, and always nervous, and always, being so dependent and overly needy on that man. And then you won't need him to validate you. You already know you. That's when you show up in a healthy state of mind, a healthy person. It's when you fix your mindset. Make sure that this man holds your interest. Don't date somebody because they got money. Make sure that this person is actually interesting to you, someone that you like. Because then that man is going to see that, and that woman is going to see that. And then once you get in a relationship with that person, and you can't even have it's called a sapiosexual conversation, is when you have an interest in the person that you're with. It's like, you're so boring, I can't even have a fucking conversation with you. I don't even understand nothing that you're saying. It's like, you're so bored. This person's so dry, but when they talking, it's like, do you hear what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I heard you. It's like, what? Repeat what I said. It was like, oh man, you want me to repeat everything you said? It's like you wasn't even paying attention. It's like, nah, and your mind be somewhere else because you're just waiting to get to the good part. And whatever that means and whatever that is, but you're not really interested in that person. You're not interested in their good day or their bad day. You're just there for whatever you can get out of them. Don't. During this season, gotta learn how to not do that. Date people that we are actually interested in. People that captivate us, especially on a mental level. Number 25, we need to forgive other people that hurt us so that we don't take the same pain into our relationship and bleed on our new spouse. It's like, I wasn't the bitch that hurt you. I wasn't the woman that hurt you, so you're not going to sit here and pour out and cry on my shoulder about what she did to you. You can only do that more than twice. And then other than that, it's like you still in love with her. And other than that, I'm going to feel like, why are you with me? I'm going to feel like the side chick in a minute. Or the rebound. They call it the rebound chick. So don't let So men, don't go into your next relationship pouring out, crying out, being a water bag all over your woman, your new woman, because you're gonna make her feel like she's just there because she's available, and the other woman didn't want you. And the same thing with that man. Don't go into this. Oh, this man, he broke my heart so bad. Okay, you can explain to him in a non-toxic manner how your heart was broken. Yes, he needs to know what happened, but don't keep going over and over again, repeating that. You can only do that more than twice before it's like, hey, you don't trust me. Or you're gonna, what I'm saying, bring that type of energy toward the relationship, and then that person is gonna let you down because you was already waiting for the other shoe to drop anyway. So you bring that negative toxic energy with you. So don't do that, and then you're gonna destroy the relationship. Check your tone when you're communicating. This is how you bond intimately with your lover. And be calm and have a low calm tone voice, even so that that person can really understand where you're coming from, so that they can feel your match your vibration. Other than that, if you are loud and you are boisterous and you're too rough, then that person can't match your level or meet your need, or even mentally tap into what you're saying and what you want to meet your needs to make you happy, because your tone is offensive. Your tone is not sexy. Your tone is not easy to follow. If you're in a monotone, it's like you're hard to follow, but you got to have a voice that's easy to follow when you're explaining something, so that I can meet your needs, but I need you to communicate with me on a level and a tone, an even tone, where I can follow you, where I can understand what you're saying, so that you can even know that I'm listening to you. That's how we got to work on our tone. And then, have you ever had an orgasm? Or are you thinking about another person when you're having sex with your man or your lady? In this season, you need to know what type of sex positions that you want. You need to verbally communicate your sexual desires, so that this relationship will work out in the best interest all the way around, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, as well as sexually. A lot of people overlook sexually. I don't know why, but it's not overrated, but it's just as important, right up there with oxygen. And you need to have a conversation about sex. I like doggy style. I like to missionary. I like certain other there's a lot of Kama Sutra positions. Some like to sexually gratify their man. Explore the different type of sexual positions, and then have an open sexual conversation with your man. And no topic should be off limit when it comes to communicating, because if you feel like you cannot communicate with your man about the two most sensitive conversations in a relationship is sex and finances, and so that will make your relationship a lot more interesting and a lot more deep depth when you can have a mature conversation about both. That's where you got substance in your relationship. That's when you get substance in your marriage. So learn to talk about both in a very mature and respectful manner. Um, Discuss your sexual fantasies with your man. Do you like to be held after sex? I know it's hot, but but do you like that, or do you? It's called spooning. Do you like to spoon? Um, do you like for your man to suck on your toes? Have you sucked on your man's toes? I mean, that's different. Oh, you kiss his toes, girl. Yeah. Do your man caress your body? Do you do couple massages? Okay, so I'm gonna go there. Do you lick your man's anus? I've never tried it. It's called like a starfish. I don't know. I'm just being. Do you like to cuddle? Uh, what is? Okay, so I said sexual sex position. Doggy style, missionary, anal. Do you like anal sex? All right, oral. Open up a little sexually. Do you feel safe in opening up? Opening up to talk about it with your lover? I mean, does this make you shy? Like, I don't want to talk about this. Do you enjoy it when your man is sexually gratifying you, and when you're sexually gratifying your man? Okay, oral sex. Some women like it, some women don't. Just be gentle and sexy and being patient and adventurous with sex in different sexual positions, and don't sweep this carpet. Don't sweep this topic under the carpet, because cheating happens because of sexual dissatisfaction, and people are not being more open and honest and mature about it when it comes to sex. Don't let this man get lazy and complacent during sex. Talk about it, and what he needs, and what your needs are. If you don't cook, you need to state that you're the type of woman that don't cook. Like, I don't cook. He need to know this from day one. If you want to order takeout every other night, he needs to know that too. And or if he's the type of man that cooks, he said, I'll cook for the family. You need to know that. Y'all need to talk about this, because there's a little this is mind blowing, but now millennials today, they don't cook or clean. They don't do dirt. So we need to know what type of woman you're dealing with. And regarding lifelong plans, discuss buying a house, or discuss credit, discuss finances. We need to have a mature conversation regarding finances. What type of car you want, and where you want to live. And do you want kids? You need to know all this during your single season. So when you and this man come together, y'all gonna have a very intelligent conversation about life. This is life conversation. Same conversation you need to be having with this man. Do you want kids once y'all get together? And discuss religion and spirituality. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's very important right there. Do you believe in God? Do you are you Christian, Baptist, Catholic? Are you African spirituality? How is that gonna mingle with the differences when the families come together, when his family meets you, and you have your beads on? What type of beads do you wear? What is going on with do you got the cross, or you got the rosary? Like, what is his? We need to have that conversation. How we gonna raise our kids? All right, Royal Ones, let me know what you think. Enjoy your single season. Consider all these things. And if this video has helped you, please let me know. Leave me in the comment section. Let me know what you think and how this video has helped you. And please comment, share this video with someone during their single season, and let them know that this is the things that they need to be working on. And please let me know if this helped you in any way. Thank you so much for listening to this message. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Love, hugs, and kisses. Bye. Happy Sunday, Royal Ones.